let's make a painting and let's see. Yeah, let's center. I got a hard time to center my paper all the time. Anyway, we're gonna take some water, put it here. Now let's see if we can manage to center that thing. Is that good? No, it's not. My camera is keep doing this stuff. You know what? I will fix it on the fly. There we go. I think that's better now. Yeah. I gotta find a better easel. Anyway, let's make a painting. And we're gonna start with water everywhere, especially on the corners. We don't want this paper to wrinkle or anything. I was thinking about this color yesterday, actually, after editing one of my videos. And I was thinking, that's a cool color. I should not use it only for filling and all that stuff. So I will try to use that color to make the clouds. Now, of course, it's going to be mixed with other stuff too, but mainly I will try to use it for the sky. Okay, so a little bit of brown on the ground. There we go. And let's go with this color. Keep going with it. I'll try to keep it very loose, very transparent. There it is. Maybe I'm not 100% sure. For the sky, I gotta decide. I think I'm gonna go with purple. I think purple will go great with this kind of yellow-ish. And I'm going to use this purple. I will put it here just so you can see it. I gotta start using, explain what I'm using. But most of the time I don't pay attention, if I gotta be honest. All right, let's get this purple. There it is. And I'm gonna go very gently here. And maybe a couple clouds. Lately I'm doing a lot of clouds, so I see no reason to change that if I enjoy it. Now, I will clean the brush just a little bit, and I'm gonna take only black. And with this black, I'm gonna try to make some clouds. Now, another thing I did pay attention is a lot of my paintings are very dark lately. I mean, not dark like colors. Overall, the feeling is very, I feel like I'm putting too much paint. Which was understandable, I guess, because I'm coming from oil. I do majority of my paintings are oil. Well, not anymore, because I started doing a lot of watercolor lately. The space is just too much for the oil paintings. It's absolutely brutal to make oil paintings, because the storage, where to store them is a problem, and it's just too much. And the smell, I love the smell, but you know, when you put it in home, if you have people around you with allergies and stuff like that, it's kind of terrible for them. So yeah, let's go with the clouds here. Now, of course, this is the tedious process, and strangely enough, I do like those, and do like doing this thing. There we go. I'm not sure how far I want to extend, but I will go like all the way down here. And here we're gonna take the palette knife and push around. Man, why not grow up some mountains? There we go. Let's try to make some kind of nice combination of texture on the foreground. And here we're just gonna make bigger texture, bigger spots. Okay. Now, I'm gonna take a little bit of black and a little bit of, just a little water and a little bit of black. And we're gonna try to make this clouds even more fluffy. One thing about the clouds, I believe I said that like a bajillion times, but still, I love clouds, man. Clouds are like, you cannot mess them up, because they're clouds. It's they're abstract by nature. So one thing I start losing the connection between the I need to, the midground and the horizon start to blend in too much. So I need something to separate them. I think I'm gonna use gold green here. There we go. And multiple brush. I will just push down. Okay, now for the sky. For the sky, I'm gonna wet the brush. And I'm gonna take some of the same purple. And we're gonna unite all these clouds. Try to make them more fluffy. There we go. And even now, I just pay attention. Even now, I'm using more like a oil paint technique than watercolor. But you know, it's art. You can do whatever you want, pretty much. There it is. And this one I would love to be a little bit more fluffy. I try to take it easy with my voice. I'm not sure if you watched my previous video. I explained I was sick, so I try to take a little bit easier. A nice fluffy cloud right here. Using the flat brush. Usually I use this brush for removing paint. But, you know, totally fine for that too. A touch of water with a multiple brush and blend. There we go. A touch of water again. But that's not a touch of water, man. That's a lot of water. And I'm gonna blend everything here. And when I say blend, I don't mean like destroying things. I say that so many times already. I mean like wet everything and let it develop by itself. Especially here, I don't like here. There you go. And now I'm gonna take the same brush that we create the fluffy clouds and remove some of the paint. And by doing so, we're gonna create that connection between the sky and the clouds, like this. There we go. And now here, we're gonna go like this and like this and like this. Now, one thing I really don't like how the foreground and the midground turn. So I do like the sky. The skies turn out very nice. The foreground and the midground, I don't like it. Two things I can do here. I can either make the clouds on the horizon a little bit darker, like this. So I can show up these mountains a little bit better. I'm gonna take a little bit of purple here. And we're gonna create some edges. So we can have now actually showing exactly what's going on the horizon. That's one of the options. Now, of course, we're gonna take a touch of water and go and make this blend. There it is. So now we have more. Over here, actually, you know what? Here I will make it like kind of disappear. Excuse me. And I'm gonna take some brown and cover this ground on the front. Now on the front, I'm gonna use a dry brush, and this is gonna create different texture. And we can use that in order to show up something more in the painting. And that's necessary. Why? Because you need something different. The painting needs to be different all the time. And the different aspect of the painting needs to be different in order to look interesting. This is like when you dress up. you don't want to dress up. I mean, you want to dress up if you want to, of course, but you can wear all black or all green or all red or all whatever color you want to choose. But it's gonna look like, not boring, but it's gonna monotone, which one is fine if that's what you want. But in general speaking, if you want painting to be interesting, something needs to happen. Just like in your life, if you have the same job, same routine every day, you will consider that as a boring life. Even if it's good life, it can be boring. So that's what we try to do here. That's why we put in different texture. Try to make some of the mountains. A bird. There we go, a bird in the sky. One thing, and that's gonna be the last thing, I just want to make this edges a little bit more profile. And this lines is gonna be our connection. And I'm keep adding stuff, man. I want to remove some of the paint here. If I gotta be honest, I feel like that's too harsh in the sky. I need to show up some reflection, some light part of the clouds. Very simple. There you go. Watercolor, abstract, landscape.